Enough of that! Enough of things being weird with Twitch. Well, let's face it, that's never going to stop, is it? More of this! A game! And hopefully some entertainment along the way. Werebears? Well, that's just fun to say, isn't it, Al? Owlbear. I mean, we know of an owlbear. I've had an owlbear in the party recently. Abandoned locket, a household prayer, a lute, bowl, dagger, child's drawing, and some balsam.
I'll take that.
Get a little bit of balsam up in here. Balsam for my aching wounds. More balls. This is not a specific ball, though. Maybe if I throw the ball for the dog? Child's drawing. Oh, it's mine now. I'm sorry. I wanted to just look at it. Can I read? Can I examine? It's a child's depiction of a happy sunlit scene. Well, isn't that lovely? I also love that that was clearly done by an art department, because that is like the best bad picture. It's like so obviously good. Let's have a look at a household prayer. Lathander to light, Selune to guide, Kelimvor to judge, and passage provide. Not an abandoned locket. Hey look, these boats are still going round in circles. I don't think they've figured out where to find the dock. Ooh, Tai Chi pink. Touch pink, everybody. If you can. Alright, the outskirts, the refugee outskirts. How close do we reckon we are to being done out here? Okay. I feel like, yeah, we've got some like farmland, and then, well, judging by it, I think we're going to be moving towards the gate and the crossing.
This was a wonderful idea. Just what we needed.
Oh.
You might want to get your mind off things. I know I do.
True. What with all the refugees, ill rumors, the food shortages. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you managed to get such a spread.
Looking a bit green.
Ways and means.
Ways and means. You clearly stole it. Slauncher. What a great name.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Ah, don't be a dick about it.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Right, but that's true.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to...
What else have we got up here? This looks like a place that if I jumped up here,
Freshen your drink, perhaps?
I would find something in this haystack. You can find a needle. Aww.
Here was me.
Wait, hold on. I gotta save. Someone has to find the needle in the haystack.
Here with me.
Better heart. You got it in you to find the needle in the haystack? Uh-oh. 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 What's that about? What the bloody hell just happened? Magnus used fly. Okay, cool. Oh, for fuck's sake. Someone's got to succeed on the investigation. Someone has to succeed on the investigation. Someone. I'm genuinely hoping to find a needle in here. I don't know why. Hey Nessa, how are you doing? How is your week going? Happy Wednesday. We are searching through a haystack.
No one stopped me yet.
Right. Might take a while. You're great. Lovely to hear it. Me, ups and downs, ups and downs. The weekend was fantastic. The way back was a horror, well, a bit of a nightmare. Had some quite severe motorcycle issues, but managed to get back home, luckily, without incident. Well, without secondary incident. And then,
How delicious.
yeah, didn't really have it in me to stream on Monday because it was cold. I was cold, I was wet, I was stressed, and I was late home. So, didn't manage to stream Monday. Yesterday, I got a load of admin to do, a load of projects to like wrap up before I head away to TwitchCon in 2 weeks, which is exciting.
Wanna dance?
So yeah, big bonuses, big pluses. Plus the community's been very, very generous about the support for the motorbike issue. So yeah, honestly, it's been a time, but counting my blessings, because genuinely the motorbike fuckery could have been way worse than it was. I managed to get home, so I didn't have to pay through the nose for like recovery. Nothing
Someone
like
there?
nothing was worse than it. What's the word? Nothing was as bad as it could have been. It just, the sprocket fell off, but was still retained. So that's nice. Yeah. Huh. Oh, how weird, Strider. You can't do it as a reply. It has to be just in chat.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Okay, well,
Careful, I'm bound. Ah, interesting.
Oh, hello! I was literally about to say that is my last try. What the fuck did we just do? An arrow of acid. Seriously. That was why we were that was what we were finding in here? It's like finding an arrow of acid in a haystack. Did I find a key as well? Just an acid arrow. I feel like maybe that's a hint for a larger puzzle? Let's have a look. You're a refugee, so I can't talk to you, but I can talk to Spargo of Villiers.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
All right, well, okay, maybe I can't talk to Spargo. Strider is calling together a team to kidnap the governor's daughter and hold her to ransom. Anyone can join with exclamation mark pillage and the amount you wish to profit with your pillage. Syria is willing and able. Crick Kraken is getting together suitable outfits for the crew.
On my way. What's up for discussion?
Jennifer.
Can't talk just now, sorry.
No, sorry, Genevieve. Genevieve. Something like that. You know me, I'm great with pronunciations. Is anyone going to be upset if I knock this down? Nope. See, it's an abandoned windmill, it's fine. Who knows what joy can be found inside of an abandoned windmill? Jonathan Creek has left me with the everlasting desire to live in a windmill. Or at least somewhere, like, unique. My plan, and I've said this before on stream, but my plan of, like, if I ever had too much money, obviously help everyone. But once everyone is helped, if I still got too much money, taking a tall ship, like an old tall ship, or maybe custom building a tall ship, and then sinking it into the ground and turning it into a home. This is a notice demanding that the miller pay off his debts, lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. Well, I'm seeing some... Oh, hello. What's going on here? This is a sleeping mind flayer. What the fuck? You know a streamer who wants to buy a castle and let everyone for minimum money live there? That would be fantastic, right? Stuffed owlbear toy? Aww. Oh, I want one. Though threadbare and slightly dirty, this stuffed toy is soft and comforting, like a warm hug. Wait, slightly dirty like a warm hug. Alright. Depends what sort of hugs you're after, but okay. Right, I'm going to talk to this dude, although I have a feeling it might not be the best thing in the world to go with, but alright.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Doesn't feel very fortunate.
Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
Kraken threadbare? Is that a question about the word threadbare? It means when there's like patches of like cloth that are just worn away to the bare threads. I'm gonna wake it up and see what happens.
Come no closer, you. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry.
That's what a shirtless mind flayer looks like, everybody. Was it you I heard screaming when I entered the windmill?
My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength.
Yeah, just gonna... this is clearly not a freed mind flayer. This is just one of the hive. We should probably take it out, right? Oh, God! Kraken, sorry. That's my bad. I'm gonna blame the dyslexia on that one. Let's wake up the demon to have fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Because you never know. Maybe we wake it up and it was like... another free soul or something, but no, it looks like it's just part of the hive. Alley, oh.
You would betray us? Then you shall be our very
Brocky, you need to learn this
first
mind flayer's
meal.
gym routine. Got that proper vicious V going on, man. A mind flayer, it's brain starved. That's a shame, isn't it? Not really. Let's give it a bonk. No tadpole charm for you. I'm hoping to kill it without using any spell slots. I mean, it's just a new Mind Flayer, freshly unwoven, right?
Need to stay focused.
I did use one spell slot, okay, but it was only a level 1. Brain starved? Gosh, I knew people... You know a few people who are that, though they don't eat brains, you know? Yep. Wisdom is chasing them, but they're faster.
Hungry for the slaughter.
I think it's bonus hide time, right? Magical ambush. Actually, you know what? I think I want Karlak to have the advantage shot.
Moving.
Oh, lots of damage. Oh.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
I'm not sure about all of this absorbing. Have we died recently? Mind Flayer brain. This sticky graying mass exudes slightly sweet putrid odor. Nice. Stick it in the smoker. Ring of Truthfulness. You gain advantage on insight checks. Absolute's orders. Newborn. Okay. True Soul Alien. Your time has come. The Absolute calls to all faithful, and you have been faithful indeed. Leave your barracks, leave your armor, leave all insignia of rank behind. You are part of the Flaming Fist no longer. You have been a true, loyal soul. A loyal, true soul as well. But soon you will be so much more. You will be one of us. I'm assuming I use the brain? Single use. Uh-oh. Did our face change? Wait, hold on. Well, I think I have collected brains before, but I haven't eaten them. You already took a few, and now I'm too squeamish to swallow more slugs? Alright. This is not a slug, though. This is definitely a brain. Arguably is more delicious. Okay, we're already in partial ceremorphosis. Devouring brain. Yeah. Yeah, we're quite far down the rabbit hole now, right? Siri, I guess we'll find out, eh? Get it down here! We've got 8 now, illithid powers. I'm a partial illithid! Only partial, it's fine. Evolve an area of your mind and embrace your potential. Okay, right. I've got to see if this is gonna do what I think it's gonna do. If we evolve every single part of our brain, what I'm assuming is we just pop open into full illithid mode. So I'm gonna save and I'm gonna give it a try. Splooge! Splooch. 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 And... have I exploded...
I've got a long road ahead.
No, I haven't exactly exploded into a tadpole. I thought... genuinely thought that we were going to have a moment where we shed our skin. I've been picking my scabs again. The brain... oh, it was lovely. We marinated it in some Nando's sauce. Cheeky Nando's. Nothing better than a spicy brain on a Wednesday. Keeps you focused. Okay. Ah, delicious sneak energy. It's what Frazzes crave. Anything else down here for me to tinker with? I do love a tinker. Final warning we've read, and there's another ball.
Better not be cursed.
Right, well, I've eaten a brain. It was probably a bad idea, but, well... sort of in for a penny, in for a pound at this point. We started to devour tadpole worms because we failed miserably in a fight against our very first drow. We are half drow, and we have a lot of, like, mixed feelings. A lot of parts of our heritage pulling us in different directions. So when we faced off against our first drow, it was quite a formative moment when we were instantly, in one hit, sent to the life beyond. No saving throws, just instant death. Can I tell you what you can't do now after eating them? Go on. Go on, Siri. It sounds like it's something important enough. As long as it's not a spoiler of any kind. Hi, Baldur.
Do me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining about missing letters.
Before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
Wait, you can talk? Oh, right, yeah. Talking to the brains.
Forgive me.
I didn't think we had the ability to use that machine anymore, so I'm quite happy with that.
The post.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ Sword Course couriers. Their service is appalling.
All right, Karen. You just lost a customer. Oh, hello.
What's that?
Well. How many spiders we can find down here? Oh, bats! Oh no, there's a murdered refugee. Okay, how many bits of clown are we going to find in here? Well, waste not, want not. Oh my god, it gets a opportunity attack.
Did you try that?
The absolute army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Kimmy?
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
Ha Yoon Kim?
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
This is quite the outfit you've got on here. It looks, from like the neck up, it looks rather prudish. However, from the neck down, well, you're asking for a night being plastered around the tavern. Not asking for it, you know that's a joke. Jesus, come on, sit down. Citizen, citizen, citizen. More citizens, no one else we can chat to. No one seems to have any involvement with this well, which I thought might be the... Like, I was expecting there to be somebody that's like, oh no, my husband's gone missing. The last time I saw him, he was going to get a drink of water.
Can I help you? Oh, bloody ribs. Sorry, mate. Had a run-in with a mugger. If you need something, ask the missus.
Okay, Bridget?
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
Good to know. Don't get mugged.
This whole situation stinks. Guild robbers are usually decent.
Bet you heard Baldur's Gate was safe, right? Well, it's a bloody lie.
Right.
They've banned refugees from the city as if we're the problem.
I mean, not part of the problem.
If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastards are charging a fortune.
Bastards. Did we talk to these dudes? Yonks, Safarin, Zog?
If you are in the market for potions, I highly recommend the Velveteen Elixir. I've not been this well stocked since Waterdeep.
Okay, Sarafin. Oh, it's a different bunch of adventurers!
You look like you need to clean off the road dirt. Almost as much as I do. No good inns with hot water and a tub on this side of the crossing, though.
You love to see it. It's another group of 4 adventurers together. They're just obviously stopping off before they go and save the world as well.
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies. Go bother someone else.
That's a bold choice. Purple dreadlocks.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
Great voice. Great
Fix on
voice.
supplies. Sound off.
Are we not up here? I don't know whether we've been up here. Oh, I don't think we have. No, this looks like some sort of blacksmith shop. Maybe we can get some upgrades. It's been a while.
Great. Another bloody outsider. You lot are coming out of the walls, aren't you?
Hey, why is it always the people with the same face tattoos as me that get upset that I'm here?
Best stick to the refugee camp, outsider. Where you belong.
Neverwinter? Breaking the fourth wall? Oh, absolutely not. No, but Neverwinter is just another place on the Sword Coast. So we're on Toril, I think, is the world. Which is like Dungeons and Dragons World 1. Is Toril the world or is Toril the continent?
I'm not supposed to talk to outsiders.
Eru. No. I'm getting that mixed up. Anyway, on the Sword Coast, you've got a lot of... Toril is the word. Thank you, Scott.
When's it gonna stop?
Faerun, of course it's the bloody continent.
Soon the bastards will outnumber us.
Yeah, so Icewind Dale, Neverwinter, Less of like a fourth wall break, more of a referencing another place that exists. It's like a game taking place in London and referencing Birmingham. You know, people go through both places, not often within a week of each other, but you know.
If you're a customer, go down to this shop. Otherwise, clear off.
What do you sell?
Well, given this is in fact a blacksmith's, we sell things that need smithing. The shopkeeper can tell you more. Give the lazy sod something to do for once.
You'd say downstairs? Like down here? Sort of confused. You say downstairs, but I don't know where I'm going. I'm new in town. And you do have a sign here. Is it this? No? No. Obviously, there's got to be a front door, right? Icewind Dale is north of the Sword Coast. Icewind Dale was the first that you've ever played, and you died within minutes, Siri. Nice. Is this it? Double doors? Smithy!
Hi. Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully. The weapons are sharp.
Okay, who has best charisma? Probably Karlach? Oh god, we're all charisma 10, fine.
Let's move.
Hi. Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Like, very, very keen to push the spears today. I normally rely on my own hands for combat. Let's see what you've got.
One of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gildra's got
I love the
something
green
cooked up that
highlights that
even
you've
you
got going
can
on.
use.
Very nice. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin Bean, Sean Bean. It's a very keen bean, is that old Sean Bean. Still making. Alright, let's get rid of the hats. Let's get rid of these random ass clothes. Terrible rings. We've had that locket in my pocket for a long time. I thought I'd rocket that locket in my pocket. But I didn't. I'm assuming we've also... Yeah, we've talked to Lae'zel, and we've not had any conversations about the inscribed Githyanki stuffs. I can't play a lute. I'm still keeping the Absolute's outfit, because I feel like it's going to come in handy. I'm going to wear an anarchic. The name is an exaggeration. The fabled city's heat would burn the fabric black, stitch by stitch. A splendid beige outfit. That feels like something that Asterion might wear. Fine, apparently I can't sell it. I mean, move it. Not sell it. The other one. Poison. I do want to keep the Infernal Iron. Get rid of the gate. The bowl. Bronze chalice all the way up to the candle. What do you rate of this child's drawing? Oh, 6 gold! It's quite good. I told you it was better than it looked. Alright, we got rid of all our crap yet. Getting there. Now it's time to get rid of all the crap that Karlach has. Bish bash bosh. Bish bash bosh. Now, what do we have here, please? For the love of God, could I have something for Shadowheart? It's been such a long time since we've had anything to upgrade her armor-wise. Bone Spike Garb. Slab Jaw Determination. You gain 15 temporary hit points when you rage. Oh. Well, clearly this is a fucking Karlach outfit, isn't it? Well, you know what? Let's balance the offer. Karlach, what are you rocking at the minute? Oh yeah, the adamantine scale mail. Okay, let's look at other stuff first. +2, Elven Chain. You are considered proficient with this armor whilst wearing it. Wearer has a +2 to initiative rolls and advantage on dex. Leather, plate, scale, studded, splint, dancing breeze. Stalker gloves. Swire's sledboard. That's quite hard to say. Shield conduit. The shield shrouds the wearer with force conduit at the start of its turn. The fuck is force conduit? Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn. The entity takes damage whilst it has 5 or more turns remaining. It deals 1 to 4 force damage in a 6-meter radius. Like, explodey shield? Is that a Shadowheart thing? Oh no, we just recently upgraded Ketheric's shield, didn't we? So we're still just rocking the luminous armor, man. There's got to be something better for Shadowheart out there. We've had that for so long.
Attention.
Do we? It has been a hot minute since we have given an upgrade to Karlach. Well, it was the end of Act 1? Yeah, that was the adamantine forge fight, right? She has had a few upgrades since then, but let's face it, this is clearly an upgrade for Karlach specifically. Now, obviously, her AC will go down, but she gets 15 temporary hit points when she goes into rage. But we are getting temporary hit points from Shadowheart's healing at the minute. Reduce all incoming damage by 2. What we're currently rocking reduces all incoming damage by 1. And when a melee attack hits you, the attacker is sent reeling for 2 turns. Reduce all carrying damage by 2. When the wearer is struck by a melee attack, the attacker takes 3 piercing damage. Oh, the scale mail. Attackers can't land crits. It's big. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that it's already a very rare armor that we're wearing, I'd go for it.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Cheers. Can I go up here?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ooh. A wooden chest, eh? I'm sure it'll be fine if we open it up and take the money with it. No, let's not do it. They still deserve to have a living, to have a livelihood. Oh, I think I've just seen the door between. Alright, Rivington General, R4's mansion, abandoned windmill, our camp, a requisitioned barn. This is like off to the fighting and we can't go that way, so I think we're getting closer, slowly but surely, towards Sharess's caress. Do this thing. Is that the right way? Yes.
What do you remember?
Oh, hold on. The whole thing that I was doing before I turned around was having a look at the bottom of the well. Yep, there's a lot of murdered refugees down the bottom of the well. Well, that's good news, isn't it? A pot lid. Dude, you were defending yourself with a pot lid? That feels a bit mean. All you had. Yeah, better than nothing, I guess, but realistically, you're not going to do much, is it? It's not a buckler. What is this? A bullywug trumpet, of all things. Shed some light on the subject with the torch. Ah, lovely. Ambient now. Gold and some malachite. Is that all it is down here? Apparently if we go... Interesting. If we jump into the water, it means death. So, what I'm learning here is... Shadowheart is our life jacket? We inflate Shadowheart and then... ride her around like one of those... banana boats? Because we were in the water with Shadowheart. We were quite deep. Couldn't touch the bottom. But somehow we still remained afloat. However, this water, no. Not for us. You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it don't belong. You got a brain in your head. You got a brain in your head, you'll stay in your filthy camp with your other absolute vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get that memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. Aww. A lot of people taking advantage of the refugees, eh?
What's that?
Some sort of dirty mound, Magnus. You've seen a couple in your time. A lot of bats down here. Elixir of the Colossus, dagger root, and some 50 Gs. Fraz's patented edge-finding technique means that I'm heading over here. And... can I get this direction? I mean, technically, by the looks of things, I can actually jump on the top of this thing. Path is interrupted. Guess it's a landslide of some description. Anything showing up? No. Although there is a rope that is linked over here to a winch. Can't reach the winch. That seems like a weird place for a winch. But okay. Can I get a winch over to the winch, maybe? It's winches all the way down. And we will have the big jumps. Invalid target. Path is interrupted. Invalid target. Death, 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 death. Okay, I don't think we're getting over to this winch anytime soon. Alright. Back we go. She isn't a witch. She's a Scientologist. Oh, look, a flying monk. Where is Shadowheart? I don't know why that made me think, where's Shadowheart? Hey, Avi, how you doing? Tell me, how is Lana?
Keep a blade close.
And, of course, Kenzie. Shadowheart, have I managed to get you stuck here?
I'll take this way.
Oh, for Karlach? Oh no, that was Magnus. Magnus used to fly. Dude, can we get back, please? Good and fluffy and excellent. This is everything I needed to know, and I appreciate it very, very much. I'm assuming fly is just a freebie for us as Magnus. Because I hope you haven't used a fucking spell slot, buddy, because you have, like, the biggest jumps. There is no point in using fly. How is River? River's doing very, very well. Also, Ananda went out with River for a walk earlier on, and River met one of her friends called... Wait, let me just scroll back in live chat. I can't remember the name. Hercules! Oh, I think, by the looks of it, it's a Jack Russell? Very happy looking Jack Russell. All right, well we've been down the bottom of a well. Well. Oh, the kids. What's going on with the kids? Are these different kids, or are they the same refugee kids from before?
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
Holy people. Nemi! We are running 3 minutes of ads, but they're already going, so I don't know why I'm saying this.
You won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
Okay. I've sorted it, alright? I just got to go to the pub to talk to... No, it wasn't a pub. I've got to go to somewhere to talk to someone about getting the temple open back up again.
Please have some food. Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
Oh, dude, I got like an apple or maybe a bit of cheese or something you can have.
If you're looking for Il Martyr's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
Don't worry, I'm a sorted, dude. Like everything else in the Sword Coast, I'm a sorted. I can't keep my nose out of anything. Hercules looks like a happy boy and you love him. Yes. Ananda is de-bearding mussels in the kitchen, as you do. Classic.
Oh, bloody dogs.
Did you hear that? It's just not on. It's just not on.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
Sword Coast Couriers. Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? Stelmane is dead? Oh, Stelmane's dead. Read all about it.
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one?
I've actually read today's edition, but yeah, go on.
Excellent. You enjoy that
Got to
one
keep the
already?
economy going,
It's
eh?
really gory.
Or maybe it was yesterday's that I've read. Feywild Circus, struck by tragedy, Dribbles the Clown, killed and replaced by Absolute Spy. Reports of ships sailing by night along Worms Crossing beaches. Visit the uncanny Feywild Circus in Worms Crossing for a day of wholesome family fun. Featuring Lucretius the Necromancer, Mummy Zara, and more. I like that that's the advert that is directly underneath the headline that talks about the tragedy that happened. Do you want to know about Magnus flying? Go on, Garfy. Murder in Baldur's Gate. The mouth investigates. Murder at Lathander's feet. Head priest killed within open-hand temple walls. Investigator Valeria on the case. Feywild circus comes to town with the famous Dribbles the Clown. Oh, I got it for free when I evolved. Fly to a target. There you go. It's a freebie. It's a freebie. That's just my movement speed. Thanks, Garfy. That's fantastic.
A new face.
Oh, the announcer voice. That would have been way better, right?
Feywild circus struck by tragedy. Dribbles the Clown killed and replaced by Absolute Spy. More at 11.
Picturing that Fraz's inner reading voice is just a constant headline announcer yelling. Yeah, it's about right. It's very distracting. Hey, Danzo Arkwright. Arkwright? Is that... I wonder if that's a nod to Open All Hours. What is the shop called? I don't know what the shop was called in Open All Hours. Sword Coast Couriers. Yeah, maybe not. Let's have a chat. If this dude stutters...
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
I would have really liked to see if he stuttered. That would have been fun. Wait, delivery's not guaranteed?
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
God, we are looking horrendous. I smell a side quest! And as this is a 100% playthrough, we do all side quests. Level with me, what's going on, buddy? What can I help with? Because I'm helping everyone.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished.
Any idea where the birds went missing? And were you using chickens? Because we found a lot of chickens. We found a load of dead chickens.
Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much.
Oh god, is that Blue Jay again? You want me to track him down?
You do that? Well, if it's not too much bother,
That's alright, I just gotta kill a vampire, save Baldur's Gate, stop the Absolute's army.
Bring me the letter, unopened, of course, and I'll happily compensate you for your troubles.
Of course we're bloody reading it. It's too juicy not to. Gortash's coronation poster. Have we read this one?
Absolutely unwelcome. Cult offered cold shoulder in city. Citizens must come first, claims Gortash over refugee rabble. Crackdown on crimes, crews, destabilizes underworld.
Yes, we've read this one. We have in fact read this one. Since when did Faerûn have printing presses? It's been 100 years since Baldur's Gate 2. Who knows what progress they've made? Maybe they're just intricately carved potatoes. Yeah. Cylindrical potatoes.
When will I get to train the dogs?
Woof.
Woof.
A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels?
Oh, it was a trap all along. I think I found one of your dogs, Scratch. You're being awfully harsh to that boy when I arrived.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
I'd like to buy a dog.
They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
I mean, I don't want to get rid of Scratch. Scratch seems happy, but also I'm not entirely sure on this, lass. I found one of your dogs?
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Oh, yeah! Oh, Snatch! I mean, Snatch? Scratch! Okay, I don't think I want to give Scratch back to them, because they don't... Although, let's face it, her face softened a lot when we talked about Scratch, so... Maybe they care more about their dogs than they do about other humans, which is fair enough. Hello, Scratch. Oh no!
Scratch!
His ears have gone down.
Good to see you, boy! Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
No, you bloody well won't. He doesn't look like he's having a lovely time here at all. He lives with me. You can't just take him. Let's go with you shouldn't raise your hand to him like that.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
I'll break every bone in your body before I let you hurt that dog. It's DC 18. Shit! I mean, we were only one under, but still.
And if you do, I'll call the guards. Who do you think they'll side with? The dog is my property.
He's forgotten his training. He'd be a terrible influence on the rest of your hounds. Okay, that's better. Speedy, good to see ya.
I'm not surprised. Gomwick always indulged him. And he's got a spark in his eye I don't like. Looks lively. Take the useless mutt if you're so inclined. I'll have nothing more to do with him.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo.
Oh, don't you be hurting dogs.
Warning.
I'm sorry, Dringo. I only care about... Nah. We don't only care about Scratch. Not all dogs are good boys. Some of them are good girls. How did Hitman go last stream? All right. We didn't manage to do the hardcore mode run, unfortunately, but it went well. Everything else we managed to do. I will give you to the count of 10. Oh, no, you know what? She still needs to sort of do her job, keep the wheels going, but probably worth keeping her in line. It's a DC 20. We do get a maximum bonus of 12. Minimum of 9, so we sort of need 11. Or higher. Oh, I'll take it.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
Oh, you walked out anyway? Huh. Interesting.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Aw, you're a good lad. Zola!
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Oh! Can we open this one as well? Gustav.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone. I mean, such terrible news. She will be missed.
Very well held. What was your name? Gustav is a great name for a dog. More dog collars. I'll be taking that for no reason. Personal use, you understand. Okay, you can breathe again, Alicia. The dogs are safe. Breathe easy. Who are you?
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
This guy looks like he's got it together. Understands the important stuff. What do we have over here? A dead chicken! Reflections of a gullible prick! Volume 1. This stained tome records a long and arduous journey. I hoofed it to Baldur's Gate based on a god's damn promise. They'll welcome you with open arms, my cousin said. Everyone has a home in the gate. 17 days I marched. 17 days of their whining toddlers and their piss reek. 17 days of howling wolves huddled around sickly fires, and still that stench. Of course they didn't let us through the city when we showed up. Shoved us into camps teeming with snivellers and sneerers. Had it with them, their sob stories, the entire gall of their presence. If I've got to be stuck outside the city, I'll make a home in a chicken coop. Smells better than those shit-stained whelps called my cousin. Whelps called my cousins, at least. The rest of the text contains a similarly abbreviated version. Someone's not happy. And I think it's this dead chicken. There's nothing in it. Ooh. An ignoble hat. What's in the backpack? Cheese. Is that cheese? No, that's a hand drum. We're not proficient with musical instruments, but it's nice to slap a skin every now and again, right? Ooh, rogue's morsel. I'll put that in the pile. I'd love to get over this bridge today. I thought we were talking about instruments. Well, it's a sort of instrument, Ghosty. If you slap something and it makes a sound, technically it's an instrument, right? If you can mark something, it's a canvas. More deep thoughts of Fraz.
For the good of them.
This is front page material.
You love being a barbarian? Playing for your adoring audiences everywhere you went? Nice. Oh, more flaming fist here.
Fascinating.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
What about them over there?
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
Paul said the Flaming Fist would be nice, but they don't seem nice.
Yep.
We've got ours. Get in line. We were here first.
All right, sweaty pants.
They won't let us in. And they asked we were nice too.
What a fucking voice! I don't know, the model seems a little old for the voice. But I can only assume that's like one of the kids of the devs or something?
I'm so tired.
Headline.
I'm not going anywhere. Not till they let us through.
Please.
Horus?
Heartless bastards. If they just listen.
We can't get in. I have family here. They said we'd be welcome. Front page material.
Ghosty, that's you! You've gone through reverse puberty
headline.
since I last saw you speak. Dr. Fat?
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
What, my buns? Okay, I'll take my buns wherever I want them. South Span checkpoint, I see. Can we get through? Oh my god, it's an automaton!
For the good of the damned outsiders. Swarming the place.
Expensive procedure, but worth it for that one cameo.
Great headline.
Is it a permanent thing, or do you just go through puberty again?
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Yeah, I'm not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I mean, what? Is that me showing her 200 gold? Or me giving her 200 gold? Because I feel like that's just a bribe at that point, and fuck you. I'm gonna save and gonna, like, what is my money? $1958.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city
you
thanks you
dick.
for your contribution. Your name?
I thought we'd be safe in
I'm
the gate.
Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. You shall address me by my full name every time.
Our kind.
You're scamming me. Give me my money back.
Oh, take it up with the Duke if you don't like it. Now, your name?
Oh, interesting. I wonder if we brought Will into the party. Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington.
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
The hell is that thing?
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
Jaded, welcome in.
Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk.
Thank goodness I'm playing this now. Then this NPC is fixed. Oh god, what was it? There was an awful glitch with this NPC for a while. What happened? Yuki Dao, welcome, welcome. Hello, Fraz, and every beautiful person in chat, which is obviously everybody. I was born and raised in Baldur's Gate. What makes my business your business?
I'm doing the questioning here. Now, your business.
It's none of your concern.
Then you can wait with the rest.
Page material.
Citizens only.
What a dick!
I won't say it again.
I think a pixel of her face was trying to escape, so she had this weird long visual glitch from her cheek off to the screen. Also, you could see inside the side of her mouth. It's the new look they're going for in Baldur's Gate. Yuki Dao asking how everyone is. I am also asking how everyone is, just as a backup.
Would you have
if
the
you're
means
asking
to
me as well.
support yourself?
Yeah, the temples will support me.
I'm afraid Article 30... I will repeat. For the last time, may I add. Do you have...
Yeah, whatever. I'll find another way into the city. Screw you. I'm alright. I didn't have the greatest... Well, I had a lovely time on Sunday. It was very busy. Woke up very early, jumped on a motorbike, drove all the way up to Norwich. Did the Scratch Night, which I will also say in the Discord, if folks do want to support the theatre company, it is I'm gonna tug on heartstrings. Why not? This is my dead friend's theatre company. If you want to support the legacy of a fantastic woman, you can. But yeah, basically the Scratch Night fundraiser went really well. It was so lovely. So many lovely words. And people were really responsive, which is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh wow, you can just see her teeth. She got a little bit of the rot. Cave entrance? Where the feck am I? Okay. Picking up some bullywug trumpets, apparently. So yes, Sunday went well. It was very busy. Like I say, jumped on the motorbike, drove all the way up there, did the rehearsals, did the acting, then ate very late because I was super nervous throughout the whole day and didn't really eat. I had a panini, and that was all that sustained me through an entire day. I mean, it was a lovely panini. It was brie and bacon. Fuck me, it was delicious. And yeah, then on the way back, my motorbike had an issue. The issue was that my front sprocket fell off. Not off the bike, luckily, just off the splines. What's going on here? Hoagie nunners. So I didn't crash, but I lost all drive.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Oh god, these guys are going to explode the city, aren't they? Forgot about this one. Anyway, yeah, on the way back, sprocket fell off. Managed to do a roadside fix enough to get it to an industrial estate that helped me reseat the sprocket. Managed to get me home. Regular brakes to make sure that the sprocket was still holding. Meant that it was a very slow, very careful, and methodical trip home. Very stressful, very cold, and very wet because it was fucking raining the whole time. So I was on the bike for about 4.5 hours. A very stressful, slow, wet 4.5 hours. So Monday was hell.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
Noted. But there's been a lot of generosity today to help support. I am lucky enough that I managed to get back on the bike as well. Like, I've said this earlier, and I will say it again. You gotta thank the fates for a for the bonuses, the boons that they give you. Number 1, I didn't crash. I'm not injured. It's fine. Number 2, the bike is repairable. It's all fine. Number 3, I managed to get home. I didn't have to like spend out masses and masses of money on like breakdown recovery and stuff. And number 4 or 5, whatever I am on now, I have the skills to be able to fix the bike. I have had to buy a new tool specifically so that I can fix it. So that'll be arriving. Well, no, actually, Ananda took me to the industrial estate today so that I bought it. But it's all sort of. It's the best that it could have. It's best that it happened now and the way that it happened, rather than. I mean, I could have been in 2 weeks' time. I'm taking that same motorbike to Rotterdam. So it literally could have. It could have happened whilst I was in a completely like other country, which would have been even more of a yeah, just so fucking ridiculous. It would have been hell. Jaded, unfortunately, it's the same with everything, right? It's the same with everything. It's the if you were to ask Terry Pratchett, it's the boots analogy, right? I unfortunately don't make enough money in the living that I make to be able to have like top quality, brand new, shiny stuff. Everything that 90% of what I have is secondhand, and unfortunately, when you have secondhand stuff, it's not new. There's not service like history in it, and yada yada yada. So things break down. Motorbikes break down. Stuff that I have breaks. It's that old boots analogy, right? Oh, I forget the exact. Has anyone got that quote? Oh, I can't remember the goddamn quote now.
Need to get the quantities.
As long as I'm not breaking down, it's okay. Yes, I had my breakdown at the end of last year. Bumpnagel.
You think I want my
Digi!
clan facing
Ahoy,
down
hoy.
one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
Got anything to trade?
Only if you're quick.
Flash blinders. Good breeze. A man who could afford $50 had a pair of boots that'd still keep his feet dry in 10 years' time, while a poor man who could only afford cheap boots would have spent $100 on boots in the same time and would still have wet feet. Sam Vine's boots theory of socio-economic unfairness. The reason that the rich were so rich, Vimes reasoned, was because they managed to spend less money. Take Boots, for example. He earned $38 a month plus allowances. A really good pair of leather boots cost $50, but an affordable pair of boots, which were sort of okay for a season or two, and then leaked like hell when the cardboard gave out, cost about $10. Those were the kind of boots Vimes always bought, and wore until the soles were so thin that he could tell where he was in an Ankh-Morpork where they could tell where he was in Ankh-Morpork on a foggy night by the feel of the cobbles. But the thing was that good boots lasted for years and years. A man who could afford $50 had a pair of boots that'd still be keeping his feet dry in 10 years' time, while the poor man who could only afford cheap boots would have spent $100 on boots in the same time and would still have wet feet. This was the Captain Samuel Vine's boots theory of socio-economic unfairness. Oh, Jaded, no. It just, as you said that, because I've thought about it before. Like, yeah, it's expensive. It really is. But the alternative is to not have the motorbike, and then I'd be paying more on, so yeah, the bike's expensive, but if I didn't have the bike, I would be paying way more with public transport. So it's like, it's that same theory, you know? The more money you have, the less money you actually tend to spend in the long run. Sorry that I went off on one. You just sparked a thought enough to send me off on a tangent. It wasn't that I thought you were being unkind. Right. Do you have anything that I want? What's this? Scroll of Remove Curse. Not bad. Martial Exertion Gloves. What the bloody hell is that? Drop and give me 30, you son bitch! You think a bugbear's gonna roll over you and let you rub his tummy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, maggot. Stronger, better, tougher. Any Sword Coast drill sergeant. What the fuck is martial exertion? Push past your physical limits, taking 3 to 36 piercing damage and gaining an additional attack per turn, and up to double your movement speed. Jesus. Unfortunately, I think the boots theory has fallen through, because even if you could afford a nice pair of boots, it'd still fall apart within years. Like a few years now. Is that still true? I personally don't think that's true, though, Dr. Fat, because the thing is, well, unless it's all for the look, right? If it's just for the look and no quality, the reason why expensive things are expensive is because you're paying for a couple of things. Number one, you're paying for the creator's involvement. If it's going to be like artwork or something that looks nice, you know, if it's mass produced, it was designed somewhere at some point by someone, but that is a hint of a tint of a whiff of a sniff of a breeze of their involvement, whereas, you know, someone has literally carved out some clogs for you. You're paying extra for the involvement to make it unique. So you've got, number one, that to take into account when it comes to the expense. But also, if you get a bad rep, right? If you're a company that has high prices, you literally have to sell things to maintain the company, right? And if your boots last 10 years, well, you're gonna need to bump the price up, because guess what? Your customers are only coming around once every 10 years. So to have quality that you pay top dollar for, it is going to be expensive, because those companies can only exist with higher prices, because otherwise, I'm afraid to say that company ain't gonna be around for long, because everyone will, if they're cheap enough, everyone will flock to them, and then suddenly all of the customers will dry up, because, hey, it turns out these boots that they sold for crazy cheap, they last forever.
Now let me get back to it.
So this really went off the rails on a conversation chain here. It's fair. You're feeling a certain kind of way, which you were well within your right to do so. So you just wanted to clarify that all you meant is it was gentle teasing and not to imply that any of this was my fault or anything. It's fine. Thank you, though. Although I am starting to feel like front sprockets have got it in for me. Jaded, about 10 years ago, you bought a pair of leather boots from the Ren Fair. You don't recall how much they cost, but they're like $350 new now. And they're still in amazing condition, and honestly might just last you for the rest of your life. You wear them all the time in the winter and rainy weather. That's fantastic.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Hi, Thulla. So yeah, I'm pretty sure where we are is where the dude wants to like blow up part of the city. I think this is like a Guy Fawkes style plot going on here. Is this trapped? Hey, Wolbrun Bongle. You dick. What have you got planned?
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant.
Very,
Resistance
very angry
fighters
fella, aren't
are
you?
few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Gortash is a dead man, but I've got my own reasons for taking him down. I don't want to take down the city, like...
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Cheer up, Wolbrun. Might never happen. Turn that frown upside down. Why put the blame on Gondians? Seems like you've got a little bit of a preconceived notion about a group of people.
They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
If the shit fits, wear it. Yeah, go on. What's the plan? What's your plan? I have a feeling it's to blow up part of the city, which is not a good plan.
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose.
Is it a giant explosive?
Powder bomb.
Yes.
First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wolbrun, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Oh, don't be a dick! You are such a dick! Yeah, Barkus has got a point. This sounds like mass murder.
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage,
So they
they'd
deserve
have
to be
refused
blown
him
the fuck
and
up?
died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
There's some nasty people in this game, but literally no one is more hated than Wolbrun. I don't know, that lady who we saw earlier who was like being mean to the dogs. She's close. I'll make contact with the Gondians. Yes, yes, we should absolutely talk this through. Alright. Let's put the adults as you are so keen to describe them. Let's put the adults in a room together.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong.
Keep your bomb. Oh, actually, do I want him to keep the bomb? Because he might just get someone else to go and do it while I'm in there. This isn't a most evil comparison. It's the people most actively hate. Yeah, that's fair. I'm taking the bomb, but honestly, I'm only taking it because I don't want you to have it. You seem unstable, buddy.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
No. I'm not exploding it. I just don't want you to explode it either. Wolben's scruffy ragabond clothes. Ragabond, that's fun.
A rune pounder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become?
A fanatic with no thought for innocent life?
The Wolbrin I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it. But his hate for the Gondians has blinded him. He believes they work for the Absolute willingly.
That'll do it.
But it's not true. I'm sure of it. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
All right, yeah, I'll speak to them.
That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Sounds like a good mantra. Can I explode it in his face? Ali. Up.
And away I go.
Luck of the Far Realms, why not? Oh! Well, no one else seems to care. Yeah, Barker. Sorry, buddy. I thought maybe we'd get to read some. They're not all dead, are they? Or are they? Wait a minute. Oh, are they all dead? Well, they're not in here anymore, I guess. I want a refund on that bomb. The building's still intact. Bloody hell. Well, I think we vaporized them. Not all heroes wear capes. Did they, like, all run away out here? We gotta get a bigger bomb. Yeah, clearly, it wasn't as big of an explosion. He thought What was this? What did he say? Wizards 50 levels up the weave couldn't create such an explosion? Don't think they ran away, but they did leave the scene very swiftly as meat. This ladder.
At the ready.
Is this not trapped? It's like all red and wibbly.
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Oh, you mean this lever?
The boy's ready.
Where have I popped up? Oh, in the Rivington General area. Alright, well I've got a giant explosive in my pocket. Burning a hole in my pocket, as they say. Maybe it's trapped if they fight or something? Ah, makes sense. Mammy! Okay. So, we've gone down here. I'm assuming the other way around is going to be in this direction. I do want to get to the other side of the gate. I'm also assuming that if we just walk through, someone's going to be upset. I don't know if this is going to be one of those stupid things that is so stupid that people never thought that someone would just try and do it. I'm just going to walk through the front. Oh, okay, yeah.
No refugees. It is decreed.
I'm not a bloody refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I'm on a pilgrimage.
I'm afraid I will repeat. For the last time, may I add. Do you have means? Then you
Slap
don't
my
need
nuts.
to be in the city. Next.
Slap my nuts? We all survived the explosion. So if it goes off in my pocket, it'll probably just slap my nuts. Touche. I'm gonna just walk through here.
See the gauntlet for processing.
Oh, okay, cool. The gauntlet's through this way then, I guess?
Unauthorized access to the city is a serious offense. Surrender for sentencing, villain.
Call on my parasite. Force the Watcher to stand down? Oh, well, that's probably not going to happen, is it? Not quite. I want to see if we can do it. Oh, well, not like that. Because what I'm assuming happens is everyone else fights us anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake. So apparently this is not... The stars have not aligned. This is not the way we go in. Okay, is this going to be enough? No. Unless we roll a 4, which we did. Oh, that's nice.
An innocent mistake. Please return to the checkpoint to receive proper authorization.
Oh! We just get sent back to the... Okay, fine. Do you know the cardboard animation videos on BG3? No, I've been avoiding, like, any content to do with BG3, just because I absolutely guarantee something will be a spoiler in there somewhere for me. So yeah, I've been BG3 free. Oh, I am just going to unveil a little bit more of the map.
See the gauntlet for
You know. That's all I want to do. Oh, there's a gilded chest over here. Can I hide? No, I'm not.
I can't let you pass. See the gauntlet?
Can we just... I like... Get over here?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
I'm gonna just put this pig's ear back.
Just out of view.
Wait, can we just sneak in like this?
Hey, we can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
Oh, they're after us! But they're having a bit of a weird... Having a bit of a weird moment. We just walked through. Okay, I think the Flaming Fist are after us. What seems to be the issue? Didn't you see them? The criminal was just here. Fuck you guys. He started making YouTube cartoons about World of Warcraft, very silly and goofy, and takes artistic liberties. I may have seen some things.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Ah, fuck it. Okay, fine. We'll go the other way. Just want to unlock... I just want to see all of the map. I want to see all of the game. You were going to explain the joke you wanted to reference, but decided it wouldn't be as funny as just watching it. Fair enough. There are some funny folks out there. Funny looking. Lens the journalist. What's going on here?
Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
Wait, who are you?
I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not.
What do you think is the truth?
That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective.
So, the people in the city have no idea what's going on?
Oh, they know some of it. Most would rather bury their heads in the sand anyway. Saves them the bother of feeling responsible. I'll try and get the truth across. Who knows? Maybe a line or two will meet Mr. Needle's approval. I won't be holding my breath.
Bless you. Anything I can do to help?
Sorry, can't talk. I'm on a deadline.
I like this lass. Garfi, you like his Elden Ring cartoons too, especially the musical one. Alright, we've got a way down here.
Don't waste a step.
When we're done playing BG3, highly recommend watching the videos. I do love seeing some creative juices. The steel creature barring your way. What was his name? The voice really reminds you of the lady with the eye patch from Doctor Who. When a good man goes to war episode. Oh, I don't know it. I think it's just called a Steel Watcher. Oh, hi, Astarion.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
Speaking of, we're off to see Cazador. At some point. Oh, I see blood. Down, down, down by the dead refugee. Another one. A ring that looks like it's been deprived of its gem. Can't hear Cazador's name without thinking of the enemies from New Fallout... Oh, sorry, Fallout New Vegas. New Fallout Vegas? You IMDb'd it, but it's not them, Ananda. Fair enough. Where are we off to, then? Down to the beach. Down, down, down by the river, you say?
Something over there.
I think we've got a perk, which means we don't miss those anymore, which is nice. Scroll of fly? Scroll of fly? I don't know, need a bloody scroll of fly. Oh, nice. There's a lot of dirty mounds down, down, down by the river. They omitted that from the song, apparently. Scroll of Chain Lightning. Don't know whether Gale's got that one yet. Ice Arrow. There you go, Asterion. Fish barrel. Where's my gun? For I wish to shoot it. When River's in the garden, you agree. Many a dirty mound. True. True story. Doves love a dig. Ooh, murgrass. I'll have some of that. We're going to run 3 minutes of ads. And that way, for the rest of the hour, we don't actually have to have any other ads. Stack them all together at the top of the hour so that, you know, I'll try and do all of my most awesome stuff when the ads aren't playing. But BG3, it's kind of hard to not be awesome because the whole friggin' game is awesome. What can we do that isn't awesome while the ads are playing? What can we do? What can we do? We could... It's been a while since we've done any alchemy for you and me. I'm going to extract 34 ingredients. Does it change the weight? So we're at 117. We're now at 116. I'm assuming we like stripped away all of the essential parts of the plant. Fungal bamboozler. Could also organize my inventories. I don't know what you're talking about, Jade. Noxious spore grenade. Fungal bamboozler. Oh, I think I had to go see the doctors once for my fungal bamboozler. Elixir of psychic resistance. Also, why do you have the mouse? Mouse? Which mouse? This mouse? Wait, I've got a mouse? In the house? Wait, I have a mouse. Venomous Fang? Where are we? Oh, look! Oh, it's a dead rat. Do you not have a dead rat in your inventory, Jaded? Sometimes, it's good to have a reminder of the fragility of life. And I find the best way to do that is to just carry a dead rat with you. If you were to come across a dead rat, you'd leave it there. Well, that's the difference between you and me. I think, oh, nice. A memento. Right, Asterion, you get the arrows of fire. The bomb's very heavy. Oh, well, we'll give it to Karlach then. Nothing could go wrong. Giving the incredibly heavy bomb to the lady who is burning up. Boiling from the inside out. Absolutely nothing could go wrong there.
Damn. It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But there's nothing that woman can't do.
Lae'zel, I mean, sorry, Karlach, you are such a... All about the hype. Big fan.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
Why is Karlach literally perfect? I wish. I wish. She is not literally perfect. Metaphorically perfect, no. I think we're good. My poor black veiny face. So I guess what we're trying to do is get into the King City. She is literally really hot though, that is true. that one is 100% true. Okay. Ooh, portal... Wait, portal sherry? What the... Because portal sherry. Wide gateways ring the bottle's circumference. It is said with every bottle consumed, the drinker awakes in a new and exciting location. Well, I guess we'll have some of this then.
Seems simple enough.
Any more for any more? Aw, I really wanted that to be like sending us somewhere else. You get drunk and wake up somewhere random. I was really hoping. Got anything here? No. Right. Got to think of a way in that everyone can get to, unless we find a fast travel inside the city. Because I do have fly now. I thought for sure this would be the way around. Maybe we could jump on a boat. Lord of the Rings. Oh, hello. What is this? This looks like a jump around. Jump around, jump around. Jump up and get down. Lord of the Rings Online has got some really good drunken teleporter locations. Nice. we done? Did we actively navigate around the entrance? I think we did.
You there. Caress is caress.
Looking to earn some coin. Well, if it's a side quest, then yes, because we take everything.
Gnomes. Think they can get away with anything. Neelikers threw explosives at the Steel Watch. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse?
How could you tell?
Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well.
What? The rule here for this playthrough is accept all quests. I feel a little bit weird about this one. Oh damn, I already reloaded that save. Sounds radical.
You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence.
I'll take the job.
Good. Sniff them out. Gut them clean. Keep Baldur's Gate safe. Bring the head back here when it's done. I'll be around.
Not exactly what I was hoping for. We have Walbrun's Room Powder Bomb, which can destroy the Steel Watch Foundry. Yeah, but we're not going to do it like that. We're gonna talk our way through it. Recruit allies in the fight against the cult. In order to blow up the foundry, Walbrun has given us an explosive. Barkus is adamant that there's going to be a peaceful way to deal with the Gondians. We agreed to help Manip Falcao kill the gnomes attacking their checkpoint. He promised to reward us if we bring him the head of the leader. Oh, I've got the missing letters. Postmaster Danzo will be pleased. We met a tribe of Gur people. Their leader, Ulma, told us that a vampire named Cazador has been killing their people. Find Voss and Chares's Caress.
I'm here.
Now, will they have a... Because I did try and go in the front gate, right? What happens if we just walk out the front gate? Probably a bad idea, right? Hey dudes, I just came from there, it's fine. Cheers! Appreciate you! Right, where is Sword Coast Couriers? We are right here. Yeah, we just walked straight out the front door, Jaded. That's great. Down by the river. Danzo, mate, I got some letters.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
Oh, fuck, have I sold them? I clearly sold the fuckers. Who did I sell them to? I think I sold them to these dudes. Well, you never know. You know, you sell other people's correspondence and make a pretty penny.
One of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Some people are just into their gossip, you know?
You're such a scaredy cat. Danzo, isn't it?
I would like to buy back what I sold.
Back again. Want a dagger?
No, I'd like to buy back what I sold you earlier, please. Oh Christ, which one is it? Absolute's always hungry. Anonymous letter. Oh fuck! I've just realised who it was. It was Gale's mate. It was the cat on the roof. Oh yes, we picked up all of those. Letter about I can't fucking remember who it was now. I'm assuming it's all the ones with the seal on them. Picked them up and read them? Yeah, of course I did. Got to explore, right? I'm assuming it's these ones. Oh my god, you're charging me 30 odd gold to buy back some paper. Oh, Jaded, that'd be good. Yeah, please. Dear Mrs. Priest, word from Tribunal and Elasera the First. Letter to Mamsel Amira. Do not fail. Field reporter Deathstalker Zum. Postmaster shipment inquiry. Okay, that actually sounds... Puddin'? Yes, I would. I would very much like to know. Or at least I'd like to know... Oh, thank you very much. Oh, that's great. Jaded, thank you. Postmaster shipment inquiry. Anonymous letter. Letter about taxes. $93 gold. Bloody rip-off. Couldn't use the buyback because we'd already walked away.
I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Is what I actually assume. I don't know. Hey, buddy. So I read these before I actually knew they were yours. Also turned off your candle, but like no reason.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
I found a letter intended for the Zentarim. It's a very interesting reading.
You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say?
I've got another buyer lined up. I'd make a very generous fee. It'd be a shame if anyone told the Zentarim you lost this. Real shame. Give me everything the Zentarim paid you, or this letter will be the least of your worries. Wow. That's a bit much, really. So I wish that I'd actually read it now. Can I read it from here? Yeah, it'd be a real shame if anyone told the Zents about this. Ooh, it's an 18. Oh! Can I get a 2, please? Oh, thank you.
You really think I'm intimidated by the likes of you? That letter's not leaving this room. Neither are you.
Oh, dude. Oh, now everyone's screaming? Oh, Danzo. Why you gotta be like this, buddy? I like that everyone runs away screaming. Let's just knock him out. Alright, everyone, go about your business. Oh no, Zola came in! Oh, grunting? Purple worm toxin. Pigeon acquisition request? Oh, dude, that dude... Okay. Postmaster shipment inquiry reveals that Danzo is corresponding with Roa Moonglow and warning her about the Iron Flask, implicating him in Zentarim activities. Does anyone else care that we just knocked out the postmaster? What about you, dude? I just knocked out your boss. How do you feel?
You got rid of her?
Yeah, and I punched your boss out.
I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Okay.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
I'm just letting the dog out. We could be weird. We could be weird about it.
Tempers are... Not everyone subscribes.
Yeah, but the no, you bastard. All right, fine. Fine. I'll be a good boy. Well, you're not good. Oh shit, this was off. Wait, was this the last time I saved? Oh yeah, because I saved before I ran out the front.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Gem. How are you? Welcome to the gate that gets us into Baldur's Gate. Well, Worm's Crossing. I very recently sold a load of stuff to a vendor. And turns out I needed it. So I'm a silly boy. Silly boy. Can I get some ahoy hoys for Gem?
Back again.
Okay, right.
Want a dagger? Or a bow?
I'd like to...
Need more arrows? Need a spear?
I'd like to have my stuff. Yeah, buyback doesn't work because it's not in the same trade window. So it was anonymous letter. Well, actually, do I need any of these others? Probably just anonymous letter, right? Because we've already read it anyway. Oh, thank you, Jaded. Lengthy letter from a Baldurian patriarch to unknown correspondent. It describes in no uncertain terms how both parties could profit from a war. What?
Back again. Want a dagger?
That sounds more like it's
Need more arrows?
postmaster thing, right? Let's see if I do need them all.
Can't slow down.
I'm assuming the big one, especially for the guy that is being implicated, is his.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
Yeah, I found the letter intended for the Zents. Made for very interesting reading.
You read it? I'll give you a nice little bonus as well.
It'd be a shame if anyone told the Zents that you lost this.
What do you say?
Shit, critical fail. I also have remembered that I wanted to read the bloody thing, which I haven't done. Silly, silly boy. Come on, load it up, load it up. We're in the same bloody room anyway.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters?
I'm just gonna look it up. I'm just gonna open it directly in front of him. For the special and direct attention of Arua Moonglow only, look, far be it from me to question Zent directives, but you can't just take from every arrival without consulting me first. That iron flask you skimmed from the last shipment was exceptionally valuable. We've lost Van Thampur's clients now for good. If you could just give me a warning first, I can smooth this sort of thing over. Danzo. P.S. Be careful with that iron flask. Something about it felt like it was watching me. Weird.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those I'll give you a nice little bonus as well. A finder's fee. What do you say?
I say I've rolled a 12 this time, which is good. Be a shame if someone told the Zents, eh?
Fine. Just give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
We opened letters, finding one for the Zentrim. Postmaster Danzo gave us a tidy sum in exchange for our silence. A monk. But a monk that's not above, extorting postmasters. War never changes. People will profit. Hey, pigeons. To Lord Haverford Gist. To the Honourable Lord Haverford Gist. Your reputation as a charitable nobleman is renowned far beyond the walls of Baldur's Gate, those walls that would preserve my family from the rage of the Absolute Cult. Could we but gain admittance? However, the Flaming Fist are at the south span of Worm's Crossing, and they are adamant in their refusal to let us in. I beg you to please use your influence to send a message to them, allowing our passage. We would owe you our undying gratitude. And if you were in need of an experienced scribe, I would be willing to work for only the most nominal of wages. Greetings! I'm an experienced forge assistant currently stuck in Rivington, but I expect to get into the city soon. When I do, I hope you'll grant me an interview at your famous foundry because I'm going to need work and I'm really very good at hammering and, tonguing. Anyway, don't forget me. I'll be coming around shortly so that you can see if you want to hire me. Henry Tongs Buxter. Petitioner name here. The Flaming Fist Company regrets to inform you that your request to enter Baldur's Gate has been denied. This is due to, check all that apply, evasive answers to routine questions, suspected cult affiliation, lack of visible means of support. Denied petitioners may reapply after a 10-day, but too frequent reapplication is considered harassment and subject to penalty. Lily Chasman. Dear Lily, Dadders and I can't believe our luck in getting you admitted to Provost as a boarding student just before this refugee crisis sealed the city gates. It cost 2 arms and a leg, but if it keeps you inside the gate's walls until the danger is past, it's worth whatever we had to pay. Now, don't worry about your parents. We're safe enough in Rivington, as long as the Steel Watch is here to protect us. And whatever happens, whatever you hear, don't take it into your head to leave the city. Knowing that you're safe at the Academy is all that keeps us going every day. We'll get through this. You know we will. Helm bless you and keep you, Lily. It's very sweet. Jem, you're doing pretty good. Finished for year 2 now. 3 weeks annual leave, and then out on placement over summer. Just finished packing for moving in with Aero as your accommodation contract comes to an end. Nice, that's exciting.
Everything.
Hell yes. Right, I'm going to try and walk back through the front gates again. We were denied last time, but we technically have gone around and they've seen us leave. Okay, we're free to come and go as we please now.
Also has
now we have promised the head of the gnomes. I feel like I should probably go and talk to the dude about possibly offering his head. Say what you like about me, I am at least going to warn the man before I lop his head off. Oh, where are you guys off to? Nimble and apprentice, whatever your name is. Oh, I'm being connected back to my own chat room. That's happening a fair amount today.
One of those Gondian scrap heaps waylaid us at the gates is all.
That smell. You used the sun flash grenade?
Worked a treat. Watcher lost track of us right away. We'd have been stomped to pace without the grenade.
Okay. Apprentice, whatever your name is. Larida.
Those things are terrifying. If someone hadn't been there. But they were. And I'm here now. I'm safe.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go toe-to-toe with those things either. And I've killed a god.
I just want to be useful, but I'm not as good at this as the others. But I'll get better.
Yes, you will. So, Wulbren, any chance I could take your head?
I should speak up.
Careful! Lots of open flames down here. I don't want that bomb close to any of them. What is it?
The fist wants you dead, and I offered to help.
There's a line where bravery becomes stupidity. You just crossed it.
What? I wanted to talk this out and be like... He is very, very quick to anger. Gosh, if someone was going to cut off your head, you'd think you'd be happier not knowing about it first? One little death. It wasn't even a threat. I was just explaining what's going on so that we could maybe work around something. Maybe make some sort of fake head. I don't know what his head looks like. There's a lot of dead refugees around here. Also looking forward to learning more about the care given to people with cystic fibrosis. As you've been placed in the adult CF unit. Okay. And Andy, you can only imagine how tough nursing is. But you've got through it. One step closer. You definitely had your moments this year that you've doubted your ability to do the academic side of this decree, Jem. You've really struggled. And yeah, it is. Can't wait. And the unit's shifts don't start till 8 a.m., which is going to be a nice change from having to get up at like 4:30 or 5 a.m. to get to placements. Jesus. How long are the shifts? Because I know that's a big thing with nursing, right? Ridiculously long shifts.
Careful! Lots of open flames down here. I don't want that bomb close to any of them. What is it?
Balls. I really... Have you got anything that I could, like, prove that I've killed you with without having to kill you? Is this a particularly, is this banana particularly associated with you? I didn't get his head, but I did find his banana. You know, that sort of conversation. Eight till 4. Nice. Is that a euphemism? I'm not gonna cut his dick off. Oh, you meant the head that's attached to the neck. Oh, yeah. Makes more sense.
Gondians respond well to reason. So when you meet them, be reasonable.
I think this might have to be the quest that we don't complete. Because we could, but then all of the gnomes would very much be less than happy with us. Code Blows is off to maraud the high seas in search of a real challenge. 8 till 4 would be great, but you think you'll probably have more long days, which are like 8 till 8:30. 8 till 8:30, that's half an hour. Till 2100 o'clock. You don't want to help Napoleon of the Gnomes. Napnomelian. At least it's traditional to be dead when you have your head cut off. Do they even know his face? This is my thing. Just find any old head. It's wartime. There's going to be heads around everywhere. Find a particularly battered gnome head, and I think we'll be in business.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Maybe if we're going to complete this quest, maybe we have to kill the guy that gave us the quest. Stretch! Stretch! Oh, blimey.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Where was this dude? You know?
He's a trainer. I'm stuck on guard duty. I need some action, Meadows. Boot on ground.
Yes, yes. This is the dude.
Guarded chests from thieves.
There isn't even a door for me to close.
Thanks, old friend. Just what I needed to hear.
So your proposal to complete this quest is rather than cutting off the head of the terrorist, you're going to find a completely innocent gnome to decapitate. Dead gnome. Okay. I'm just utilizing the body. I'm sure that gnome would be more than happy. You know, if they really want, we could be a freedom fighter's head. You know? It's recycling. Yeah. Beady, I'm not doing war crimes. I'm just cutting the head off of already dead gnomes. What's that dead gnome going to do with its head now? Dead. As long as we make sure that it's actually dead. And you know what? If we get to a high enough level with Shadowheart, we can just bring that gnome back to life anyway. With true resurrection, body parts are replaced. So, you know, it's already dead. Lop its head off. No, I'm saying, because there's refugees. There's a war on, right? Gosh, there's a war on. Cult of the Absolute is like marching everywhere. So my suggestion, find an already dead gnome. Just borrow its head. We'll give it back later once we get true resurrection. I'll leave an IOU post-it note. IOU 1 head. Which, to be fair, I've written those before, but it's usually for, like, Valentine's Day. Tee! As if it has to be a special occasion. Any day ending in Y. Right.
Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch.
That's curious.
All right, Rhea.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
Just be happy you're in the bloody city.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
What's weird for me is that they don't speak like that. They don't have that sort of sound where they have clearly got some tusks coming out of their mouth. Because it's got to be hard to make sounds when you've got tusks coming out of your face.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff...
Then to talk around it, you racist. I'm just saying that if you've got tusks coming out of your face, it's going to change the sound of your lips. It's literally going to change the sound. It warps the mouth. Same as everybody has their own vocal tone, right? If you've got stuff coming out of your face, it's going to change your vocal tone. Now, I will admit that was an extreme example, but it will change your vocal tone. When I look at this guy, that doesn't sound like a vocal tone of someone that's got tusks coming out of his face.
I hope you have better luck than us finding a room. Pickings are slim.
Maybe they are used to them, like when they get braces. Hey, John Spun. Was that my window sound or yours? I didn't hear a window sound, but I don't know.
Anything happen to you?
Look at you.
When you've got lips, when you've had tusks since birth, yeah, you'll learn to talk with them. Yeah, I agree that, you know, that is an extreme example. But much like, you know, the cotton wool pads in Marlon Brando's mouth, you know, that gave him that very, very distinct, like, jowly sound when he was doing old what's-his-face, the Godfather, right? Look how they massacred my boy. You know, if you change the shape of a mouth, it changes the tone of the words that come out of that mouth. Same as if you change the shape of the larynx. If you change, you know, loose folds or tight folds, or there's so many different ways that you can change the noise that comes out of a face. And they're not retractable teeth. These teeth are here, and they're here to stay. I'm not saying that you can't learn to enunciate around teeth, but it's going to change the vocal tone. And this vocal tone?
I hope you have better luck than us finding a room. Pickings are slim.
Doesn't match the face. Gosh, it was yours? Some background process just crashed? Oh dear. Okay.
I'm here.
Lost girl, growing up your front teeth were so big that you struggled to close your mouth properly.
The kind of people no one would ever miss.
I'm just saying, if someone's got tusks, they should sound like they've got a little bit of tuskiness in their voice. If someone's got husks, they should feel like they're a bit husky. That's my husky impression.
Bloody ages.
No wonder why I'm not paid to be a voice actor yet.
And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Adventurer means nothing here anymore. No respect. Can't be much worse than a severe underbite, which will change the tone of your voice. Change the tone of the sound. The vocal quality. Now, obviously, you can go mad with it, and you can jut it all the way out, and then obviously that changes things massively, especially if you bring out the top lip. But the fact is that, yeah, it will change the way that you speak. It will. It will. Bloody ages we spent hiking from Muran. They won't even let us in the city proper. Oh, this isn't the city proper. No, that's an orc voice. Just needs a little toothy, you know? Oh, that voice sounds a bit toothy. Can you make it more tusky? You mean husky? No, tusky. And action. Oh, look! If that dog could speak, it would voice act an orc fantastically. Jaded, you got an MRI in 2 weeks. You got an MRI 2 weeks ago. Finally heard back from your doctor, who said that you need a spine injection to help with the pain. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, spine injection in itself sounds incredibly painful. Here, have some more pain to deal with your pain. Scheduled that appointment with a different doctor. It's a consultation scheduled for July 18th, day before my birthday. There's important information for your back. So it'll just continue to be in pain until you can get a consult, and then continue to be in pain until who knows when. That fucking sucks. It's all about me. It's my channel, goddammit. Why won't they let you in, eh?
The bridge god had some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Rosanna.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim.
That's a big axe you got there. I like a lady with a big axe.
Should have dumped a lot of them.
Hi, Traveller Grishka.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
What is your trade? Oh, speaking of which, you do trade. To be fair, the High Priest did just die.
Does that excuse being rude?
A little bit.
Excluding folk. Come off it.
I mean, if they said sorry.
They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers.
Right, yes.
I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Okay, yeah, I see where you're... Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, being short is one thing, but being, you know... a dick is another.
So did I.
Geez, some men only like a girl for our weapons. But did you see the size of it, Lost Girl? My God. She could heft that on my mantle any day. Which is where I assume people keep their axes over the mantelpiece. Cheese is important. Dinosaurs didn't have cheese, and look at look what happened to them. Pylorzen, when you're right, you're right.
Let me show you.
She trades in... Well, she's got healing potions, so we'll definitely have those. What's this? Cloud Giant Strength? Okay. So many only one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. A woman that can wield an axe. Keep your mantle to yourself, mister. I wish she'd have a tusky voice.
Pleasure doing business.
Now, here's the thing. She's got big, like, spiky bits jutting out of her head, but they aren't in a place that's going to change her vocal quality. It's very situation dependent, where things are jutting out of your face and head.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin.
Amanda, you have a Leviathan axe in your office, yet you're still single. You refute the logic. I mean, that, as much as you have, it's a fantastic axe, Ananda. It's not sharpened and gleaming.
What's up for discussion?
It's not as hefty.
This
seen
adventuring
the heft on
is
this?
Rubbish. Should have listened to me, Dar. Become a tanner. Bet they're
Look at the heft on this
tanners
lass.
in Baldur's Gate. Right, this was a stupid idea.
Flophouse tenants logs. Get your hands off my flophouse. Oh, hey, I'm in the kitchen now. Hey, Ananda, I'm not trying to diss your axe, but you know, you bring in the comparison, and I'm gonna compare.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans, but I wouldn't dare guess at them.
Oh, wait, that's upstairs. Frago. Who's that? Where you gone?
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
Oh, go on, I'm a bit peckish. What's a victual? I don't know, put it in me.
Have a skeg at these.
Oh, bloody well have a skeg at that. Oh, sourdough. Bit of pumpkin soup, mashed potatoes. Well, it's everything in that one. Ooh, and a baguette. Aye, well, it's not actually for me, so thanks, but no thanks.
That should do you.
Aye, I had nothing. Oh, you got a pig's head. Holy job. The boar's head in Anbury, bedecked with vase and rosemary, and I pray you, my masters, be merry. Quotestus in convivio.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Sing it! Carpetestus desero, read as loud as domino. Carpetestus desero, read as loud as domino. You love that they've included local accent vernacular in this? Yeah, it's actually weird because there's a lot of UK-based accents. It's actually weird hearing American accents when they, like, cut through. Who did you think I was, eh? Dash Kent Maliver?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Cool. Good to know. I guess we go upstairs? The flophouse is where I want to be.
I'm here. I won't let
Where everybody knows your name. Hey, worker, whatever your name is. Benadryl. Bernier. Okay.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
Save? Okie dokie. I trust them about as far as I can throw them.
Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
I mean, I'll chuck another one in. I think I did just save beforehand, but why not? We'll double up on the saves.
They can turn into mist now. I'm not the only one with new tricks.
Interesting. Oh, Jaded, come on. Give us a second to, like, play the game. Sponge, soap bar, and soap trays. I mean, you can trust me, Jaded. You can trust me. When two random people seem to explode into a red mist randomly into a game, I'm not just going to walk on without having to think about things. I'm not saying that I'm not going to need that assistance, but yeah. I'm going to have a think about it, right? I'm going to have a think. I'm going to be like, what just happened there? Why did those people just explode into red mist? Interesting. That's content. That's 5 minutes worth of content you've robbed from us there. Well, now I guess I know what to do. All right. Sudden human combustion. It's typical on a Tuesday, although this is a Wednesday, which does make it strange. Okay, well, the puzzle has been solved for us. Thank you, Jaded.
Always shut.
These people appeared to explode into red mist when we got close to them, and then people like screamed.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I'm going to examine them. Oh look, a vampire spawn. Opportunity attack. Sunlight hypersensitivity. This creature takes 20 radiant damage if it starts its turn in sunlight. Whilst sunlit, its disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Also has vampiric regeneration. And I'm assuming Pale Petrus is the same. Another vampire spawn. Opportunity track. Sunlight hypersensitive. Do we walk? I'm going to walk Asterion up there, just by his onesie.
Nothing happens until he's found.
In fact, to be fair, I'm just going to... I have a feeling we might get in a fight, so I'm going to put that back there.
What am I to do?
You're to stand back down there until anything else happens. Hey, Chubbs! How the f*** are you? How the devil are you, Sam? Well, Asterian's there.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and
Can I get some ahoy hoys for Chubbs?
Soon, I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your mind seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Believe it, sister!
That's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Yeah, we're here to kill Cazador. That's the only way you'll be free.
You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do.
Well,
why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother, please!
Chubbs, you are shattered. Ironic, given that you were on holiday last week. How's everyone doing here? All right. It's a bit quiet because, unfortunately, Baldur's Gate has a tendency to push away a fair few of the regulars because of the spoiler issue. But yeah, apart from that, we're doing all right. Decide quick if he's getting crispy over here. I'm gonna take my time. You know, I like the smell. It's delicious. One way to interrogate. I'm just gonna... This is Asterian's fight. It's literally sizzling.
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
Oh! They did it again! Yeah, they'll warn him we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
Oh, God. He's got that look. You love Baldur's Gate stream, you benefit from the goldfish brain, so you rarely dodge games. Fair play, dude. Oh, there's an ad running. So, I'll reply soon. Can we go? We got what we need. The ritual's below the, palace. I mean, yeah, you can already walk in the sun.
Yes, but only because of the parasite. This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all.
Yeah, dude, I'm not entirely sure that you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart. Is that possible for you to... I mean, unless it's a lie... There's a lot we don't know, dude.
Perhaps. But if I don't confront him someday, I know I'll spend the rest of my life running from him.
Oh shit, I wanted to take a piss.
This power from him, it would set me free. Truly free. I have to know. I have to face him.
I'm with you. We'll face him, but like, yeah, if you're sure.
I am more sure than I've ever been. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
most of my favourite places do. I'm going to put a pause in there. Drop an anchor.